So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking about my empties, and these are empties from December until like the midpoint of January. I don't know when this video is going to go up. So basically in December I felt like I didn't have that many products, so I just didn't do an empties video. So now I have a lot, so I'm just gonna talk about it. If you hear like chirping or nature, it's coming from outside. If you hear water, that's my cat's water fountain. And so yeah, let's just get to this video. I'm just gonna pull from the top. So I have this, which is the Daiso sponge and brush cleaner. This was in the project pan, as you can see by these markings. I also live near train tracks, but who doesn't? Yeah, so this was an okay cleanser. I mean, it did work. It's very foamy. I'm just gonna talk above the train and any noise you hear. So, but it left my brushes smelling very metallic, and I have no idea why. Like, I would soak my brushes for like a couple of minutes, and then with this in like a cup, and then try to wash it off right after. And I always try to scrub as much of this product as possible out. Like, by the time I'm done cleaning my brush, the water needs to run clear through it and no suds. So while this works, it's not something I would repurchase. It was $1.50 because it is a Daiso product, and it's not as good as the OG one. Next, I have this empty bag. It is a Lush bag. I had it in here because the oils kind of seeped through the bag, and it's very saturated right now. So the reason why I have this empty Lush bag is because I finished up Lush Sleepy Time, the Naked Body Shower Gel, and I bought two, and this is the bag of the second one. So I finished one, and then I'm currently starting on the second one. I normally go through one bottle of body wash a month, sometimes a little past a month, but it normally only takes me a month to use up body wash, which is so wasteful. And I'm just thinking of all the packaging that I've wasted, and there's almost always been a body wash bottle in my empties, so I decided to try this out. It was a little bit more pricey than my normal body wash. I believe it was $10 or $9.99, so $10. And my typical body wash costs about $4 per bottle if I buy it from Costco. Otherwise, if I just buy it straight, it's $6. Yeah, $6 from like Walmart or Target, which was the Olay Shea Butter body wash. And don't try to buy the knockoff brand of them if you're gonna buy it, because knockoff brand sucks. The original is the best for sure. But so this lasted me through November, December, and like half of January. So I would say it's a pretty good deal. 2.5 months for $10 is way better than like $4 to $6 every month, and then the packaging as well. So unfortunately, Sleepy Time is a limited edition item, or seasonal item. It's not limited edition. So I'm going to try to look for their other naked body gels, because I don't like the scrub ones. Those melt. This one didn't melt. Now I'm saying. Okay, and next I have this Hask Chia Seed Dry Shampoo. So this is one of the many Hask dry shampoos I've tried. I remember reading that this doesn't work and on Ulta's website, and it's true, it doesn't really work that well. I mean, it does help with oil control, and what I like about the Hask brand is that if you have dark hair like me, it still won't look that gray. If you rub it in, leave it a little, and it would just absorb. So this is good for dark hair, but it's not very volumizing, and I mean, that's kind of what I look for. I have very limp, thin hair. This is day 4 hair, so I need to wash it tonight. But yeah, it's okay. I prefer the charcoal one more, which is this one. This one is so good. It even won an award 2 years ago in 2017, and that one's just my favorite. And I don't think I'm going to be purchasing another brand or the type unless it gets discontinued because it's so good. Okay, next I have 2 things of cotton puffs. If I put on makeup, I go through at least 3 puffs a day. And this one has 150 cotton pads, and this one has 90. The reason why I have 2 bags is because I just emptied this one out into my dispenser, so I haven't actually used 240 cotton puffs. I only put it in here once the box is empty. It doesn't mean I've used it up completely, if that makes sense. And these are the best. So this comes in a pack of 2, so you get 180 for $1.50. Or when this is not available, I just buy this because it is still pretty good value. It's 150 pieces for $1.50, so about a cent each. And then this one, the unit price is about less than a cent each. Next I have this lotion. This is the Andalou Naturals Mandarin Vanilla Body Lotion. So I'm getting rid of this. It's pretty much done. The reason I'm getting rid of this is it's so hard to squeeze it out, and the bottle is very dirty, and I don't want to touch it after I get out of the shower when I'm clean. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. I don't feel like it's worth it to squeeze all of it out, and the scent is also not my favorite or the best. And I bought this from Marshall, so who knows how old this is. But yeah, I believe you can find this at Sprouts for about $6, so it's not that expensive. And it's supposed to be like a natural lotion. I just don't like that one that much. Okay, next I have the Trader Joe's 100% pure jojoba oil. So this was the oil that I emptied out into my pump bottle from Trader Joe's, and you can see the color. So I didn't know this before, but this is a gentle oil useful for removing makeup, which is primarily what I was using it for. Cleansing clogged pores, softening skin, and moisturizing. I did not know that you can use this for your hair. I really wish I knew that before because I get dandruff so bad. Right out of the shower you can see dandruff on my scalp, so maybe I'll try this on tonight. I still have a little bit left in that pump bottle, so yeah, I don't know how I feel about putting oil directly on my scalp though. I know you can put it on your ends, but on your scalp, well, I'm not sure, but I'll try that. That bottle, that is more cost effective than just buying the makeup, the oil blend in the pump. It's more cost effective than this, which is the Trader Joe's facial cleansing oil, because you need a lot less of that. I just don't like it as much. Okay, and then next I have this Nature Republic Super Aqua, it's called Super Aqua Max Combination Water Cream. I feel like I'm talking to here and it amplifies my voice. This is what it looks like. I have gone through many of these. Oh, it smells so good. Let me see, how many have I gone through? I want to say at least 6. I've used at least 6 of these in my lifetime, and that was starting about 5 years ago. So this was one of my holy grail products. Unfortunately, I was only using this at night because it makes me very oily during the day, even though it is for a combination skin, and that's the type of skin that I have this time of the year. I feel like this worked a lot better years ago. I don't know why or how my skin has gotten more oily, so maybe I'll repurchase it one day, but for now I'm trying other things. Next I have this Cosmetique Pore Care Tea Cleanser in green tea and mint. So basically it was just a cleansing stick with some exfoliant in it. This is what mine looks like, and the rest of it's stuck in the cap. I cannot get it out. It worked really well, didn't break me out, but again, this was something I bought from Marshall's, so it's not like I can buy it again. I would use this in the morning because it'd be so easy to wash my face with this at the sink instead of like squeezing out a cleanser and getting my hands all wet. But yeah, if I saw this again, yeah, I would actually consider repurchasing it because it wasn't that expensive. I believe it was $4.99 and it worked pretty well. If a product does not break me out, I consider it a plus and something that I would probably repurchase because my skin just breaks out so easily. Okay. Oh! For once I have two of these. I have two EOS hand lotions and I go through these like crazy, like one a month. And I think this is cherry blossom and this is cucumber. I like most of the EOS hand lotions except for the blue one. The blue one smells like baby powder in the worst way possible. And the reason why I go through these so fast is because at my workplace, I'm constantly washing my hands because I drink too much water. So I go to the bathroom and after you go to the bathroom, you have to wash your hands. And the soap and the water are just so drying together. And then I have to use this, otherwise the back of my hand cracks and starts to bleed and it's very painful. I have eczema in the winter, but so far I've been able to avoid it with these lotions, and these ones absorb very quickly into your skin, so even if you wash your hands 5 minutes later, you don't have that slimy hand lotion like feeling on your hands. That sentence made sense, right? It just doesn't feel slimy when you wash your hands like soon after or even long after. So I really like these, and I try to buy them in bulk because the unit price or the individual price is about $2 or $3, but if you buy it in a pack you can get 3 for $5, or one year they had it at Costco where it was like the best deal. It was $9 for a pack of 8, which included the blue one, so that's how I know the blue one smells bad. Anyway, I digress. Okay, I have a skincare item in here. This is the e.l.f. Booster Drop, and this one was the acne one, a clarifying one. I don't know if this worked or not. I don't think it broke me out, but it did not help with my acne either. Which is kind of sad because I wanted it to work. Obviously, I didn't buy this and hope that it didn't work. Yeah, I was using this every single day. Excuse me. I'm pretty good about my skincare because I've just had that beaten into me since I was in college. But this didn't work, I feel like, because I stopped using this. I don't notice any more or less acne, so there's that. Okay, and then the rest are makeup. I have the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I'm in the shade Medium Dark number 32. Or I'm not in the shade, this is the shade. I got this in the summer, and when I picked it, I thought that I would have to pick a product that is darker than what I thought was my natural skin tone, because I don't know why, but if I think a product is my skin tone, it's too light. So I went one shade darker, and this actually ended up being too dark. So I couldn't use it as a concealer, I had to use it as a foundation. But that's alright, I used it up. It makes for a pretty good foundation. If you don't know this about me, I wear concealer as foundation. I just like the look of it more than actual foundation. I feel like it stays better on my skin. It's a very expensive habit, but I only really do that on the weekends. So I'm not going through it as fast. And plus, I am very bad at picking concealer, so the best way to use it up and just basically use it, because I've already purchased it, I'm not going to get my money back for it, is just as foundation. I mean, you don't have to use a makeup product for its intended purposes. People use lipsticks as cheek products and, I don't know, blushes, eyeshadow, you know, that type of thing. Okay, and then I have these two sample sizes of the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lip. This is brand new. I'm going to pass it on to a friend. So I guess I am decluttering one thing. And then this is the one I tried. So this one is, the new one is in the shade Chihuahua, and the one that's used is chocolate honey, and it's like you have to squeeze it and you apply it kind of like a lip gloss, except the tip is fuzzy like this. I don't know if you can see, but you just squeeze it, the product comes out, and the tip is almost like a sponge tip. Actually, I think that's what it is, and I don't like it. It seems very unsanitary to me. I did get this for free with like purchase back in July or something like that, but I don't like this. It's actually pretty comfortable for a matte formula. I just don't like how it looks on my lips. I don't like matte lipsticks. I don't know if I explained that. I don't like matte liquid lips. Matte lipsticks are a little bit more bearable because they still have to be creamy enough to slide on your lips, so they can't be extremely drying. So that is why I have like one matte lipstick, but I was debating at one point buying the full size of this, but I believe you can find it at TJ Maxx for $2.50 right now. Or if you want to ensure that you get like a good product, you could go on Too Faced's website and buy this for $20. But in my opinion, it's not worth it. I tried it, I don't really like it, so I'm gonna get rid of this one, pass this one on to a friend. I was really hoping this could be a dupe to Max Velvet Teddy, but it's not. Okay, and the last product I have is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Caramel, and this is what my sad nub looks like. So yeah, as you can see, there's like nothing left. It twisted all the way up, and if I push it down, there is like no difference. It's pretty much flat. I can't get any more product out. When I used it today, I could only use it for this brow, and this brow had to be a different brow pencil. I believe it was the NYX brow. I forgot what it's called, but it's like the dupe for this one. You can't tell the difference, honestly. So yeah, I like this product. I got it for free from my friend, and which I'm very grateful for. And unfortunately, I really like this, but I feel like it's not something I would constantly buy. I do prefer the ColourPop Precision Brow way more, surprisingly. And that one actually holds better than this one. I have no idea how or why a creamier brow pencil would hold up better on oily skin. So yeah, I'm trying to find a dupe for this because this is expensive. But when it goes on sale for half off, I might pick up another one or actually purchase it. But until then, I don't really care. So yeah, that's everything for like a month and a half. Probably one of the most items I've ever gathered. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.